Launched in 1948 after the Second World War, this UN agency looks at all health-related issues. Since its establishment, the World Health Organization has managed countless health challenges around the world, COVID-19 being the recent one. Millions have been infected and thousands killed by the virus. This has led to tensions, with some member countries accusing China of not being transparent during the outbreak in that country. Today, China hit back.
All along, we have acted with openness, transparency, and responsibility. We have provided information to the WHO and relevant countries in the most timely fashion. We have released the genome sequence at the earliest possible time. We have shared control and treatment experience with the world without reservation. We have done everything in our power to support and assist countries in need.
The World Health Organization says it stands ready to do just that.
I will initiate an independent evaluation at the earliest appropriate moment to review experience gained and lessons learned, and to make recommendations to improve national and global pandemic preparedness and response. But one thing is abundantly clear: the world must never be the same. We do not need a review to tell us that we must all do everything in our power to ensure this never happens again. Whatever lessons there are to learn from this pandemic, the greatest failing would be to not learn from them and to leave the world in the same vulnerable state it was before.
Other leaders have called for unity during this difficult time.
The pandemic has devastated the livelihoods of millions of people in many countries. The global recovery depends on our ability to accept the reality that this virus will be with us for some time and that we need to prepare to adapt accordingly. The social distancing, hygiene, and other protocols recommended by the World Health Organization must become part of our everyday lives. Africa affirms its full support for the World Health Organization, which has been key in guiding the international response to the pandemic.
It should also be a moment for remembering the intentions of the WHO's founding fathers in 1948. They wanted to build a new world where everybody could enjoy the best possible standard of health, and that's a fundamental right for every human being. We should also remember the progress that we've made together with WHO towards achieving that goal.
No country has been spared by this pandemic, so no country can solve this problem alone. We must work together.
China says it will help Africa.
China will establish a cooperation mechanism for its hospitals to pair up with 30 African hospitals and accelerate the building of the Africa CDC headquarters to help the continent ramp up its disease preparedness and control capacity.
And a stern warning from WHO.
This is a dangerous enemy with a dangerous combination of features. This virus is efficient, fast, and fatal. It can operate in the dark, spread silently if we're not paying attention, then suddenly explodes if we're not ready, and moves like a bushfire.
Sophie Mkwena, SABC News, Johannesburg.